The Nuka World on Tour DLC is coming soon this winter, and I have plenty of first impressions to share with you. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video, a very special one as you probably noticed since I'm dressing as a raider, a badass one, and that's because I was live today for Halloween and things didn't go so well, so I decided to make an opinion video to redeem myself for the technical issues. I'm still not sure about what happened exactly. I never had such issues before, lag, stuttering, crashing and so on in a stream, but that's not the point here. Let's focus on this video, which is Nuka World on Tour. Let's start with all the good stuff and then I will let you know why I'm a bit upset about it in general. So, the Winter's DLC is coming very soon. It's currently live on the PTS for testing, and we can already see the full picture coming together for December. We have dozens and dozens of new rewards to claim, free ones, and that's a good thing. In fact, I think there's at least 50 free things to claim, and as far as I can remember, we would have to go back to Wastelanders to have as much new stuff to claim in one single DLC. But as we all know, new items are not everything. As such, we are getting 4 new events, including one for a new boss, a new huge location, mini games, and a lot more stuff, even new foods. So it's a complete DLC in my opinion, way more complete than the Pit or the Fallout Worlds or Daily Ops or many DLCs we got lately. Now, so far so good, but there is a huge but, as per usual with Bethesda in 76. All this new content is all about having fun, as much fun as you can in this sort of utopia. It's like there is fun and nothing else when you are in the Nuka world. That's pretty much all there is to the content coming. And I'm not sure I am a fan of this concept. It feels like it's detached from the Fallout universe, from the wasteland concept, from the post-apocalyptic concept. And in 76 case, it's like West Virginia, Appalachia, it's gone. It's like suddenly all this Nuka world just crash landed on the ash heap region, and that's it, because there is no anchor, there is no connection. I know there's some lore, I saw notes in the terminal, more than one actually, but there is no story, there is no narrative, there is no meaningful NPCs here. It's just events, new spaces, new rewards, and that's it. It feels so surreal to me. But there's an explanation. If you feel the same way as me, or if you actually hate this DLC, some of my friends utterly hate it. And I can understand why, because it defies all sorts of rules in the Fallout universe. And for more reasons I will explain later. But I think what's going on here, it's a matter of knowing what's happening inside Bethesda. Because right now, public knowledge, there's at least 3 third-party companies working or aiding Bethesda, and they focus on creating new assets, new items like for Season, for Atomic Shop, for events, and this is the result. So it makes sense. Suddenly we get so many free rewards, there's so many items coming, but then the other part, the story, the narrative, the hard developing parts, which need a lot of knowledge, not just the know-how to make an item with this engine. It needs more like dedicated people, devs who know the game, the heart of the game, the story, the lore, and so on. That part is completely missing. And I'm not sure 76 fans will be very in favor of this sort of content, because it's like it's missing something. It doesn't have a soul I would go for. The wasteland feeling is completely gone. It's like you are playing a complete game, like some sort of Fallout Circus, Fallout Let's Have Fun. I don't know. It's like we are transported or teleported somewhere else to have some fun. You have the Tunnel of Love, which is peace and love. You have to put balloons and repair the tracks and collect parts for this sort of toy at the end. Then you have the spin the wheel, which is again all about having fun. You can even collect chickens, kill all sorts of enemies, defend the statues, the bottle and caps figures. It's all so forced and so cheesy. Let's not even go over the sort of simulation for the West country world, where you go around stealing money from people's houses, then defending a wagon and collecting West world, not the series, okay? Like country items, and yeah, there's like no context. It really triggers me to say this. There's no context, there's no logic behind this DLC, but still, it is fun. I don't hate it. I actually think it's a good idea. I just think it should have been better implemented, with a better foundation behind it, because as it is, it's literally, as I explained, these three companies probably developed most of the content. It's like this bubble filled with rewards, with the events, and then it just, migrate the content to the game, and that's it. And then it's like, this bubble is, in the bubble. Everything else doesn't match what's in this bubble. And I really think they would benefit more if they invested into the story, into something more realistic, like they did with Fallout 4 and the Nuka World DLC there, where things were nothing alike in 76. I mean, there were raider gangs disputing a Nuka plant, without wanting to go into too much spoilers, but everything was connected and everything was based in the wasteland and its roots and its new reality, and everything was indeed logical and connected. In here, no, it's like Nuka World, everything else, and have fun. That's it. So that's why I decided to make my first impressions dressed like this, because they could benefit more if they added raiders or some other faction to make the connection with this new space, with this new array of events, of activities, which in my opinion, it's a good thing for the game. They are new, they are refreshing. It's a one-of-a-kind thing we didn't have so far, at least not to this level. We have the Camden Park, we have tokens, yes, for other parks, but like this, no, it's completely new, completely different. So in that regard, I am all pro towards the Nuka World. What I think it's really missing is depth, its context, and immersion. They could have added a few NPCs, a few quests, and some lore to make it all come together instead of just, Crashland content, this bubble. Here guys, take it or leave it, and that's it. Anyway, the other part I wanted to talk shortly is about this Utopia. Let's have fun. Let's forget the shitty world, the wasteland, everything that Bethesda is putting on a plate and giving it to us. I'm not sure if they think people will love this sort of theme, because to me, I will be very honest with you guys. If we had a younger audience, a younger player base, children and teenagers, then yes, this content would make a lot of sense. It would appeal to them a lot more than to adults and the older generations. Because last I checked, 76 has a pretty old player base. I would say from around 25 to 65 in general. So this sort of perfect world, peace and love, circus, and so on content, is it the best idea for this player base? Maybe Bethesda thinks in 2023 a lot of young people will come and play this game, or perhaps there's something I'm really missing here. I don't know, but do let me know, guys, what you think about the content so far. I am quite torn. I have mixed feelings about it. One side, I think it's great because it's new content, it's new events, new stuff to farm for, and the game really needs that. On the other hand, it's, yeah, everything but Fallout. And the context is not there, the immersion is not there. At least we are getting a fourth world boss, the Ultracite Titan, which is a very balanced addition to the game. It comes with a damage block mechanism once it emerges from the ground, and it's not a total bullet sponge like the Earl. It's definitely a new fresh experience in terms of combat, so in this regard I have nothing much to add. However, the fact that he spawns at the Nuka World Park is a bit bizarre to say the least. Most of the rewards are also all about let's have fun all day long. There's even a cannon that shoots fireworks, no kidding. As such, I feel quite torn over here. Yeah, it's 50-50 for me, really. Anyway, it could be worse. It could be another Fallout Worlds, custom test worlds, or daily ops, which most of you guys really don't like. Or even the pit. I mean, I thought the pit would come to change the game a little bit, but I rarely see people doing expeditions. It's crazy. So I think in general, the pit was also not very successful. Let's hope Nuka World on Tour will change that, but I'm not so sure yet again, because it could be so much better. And Bethesda is wasting this golden opportunity right here. And it's really frustrating. Raiders, Fallout 4, have you learned nothing with it? Anyway, that's it for this one. That's everything I have to say for the time being. I hope you enjoyed, but do let me know what do you think about this DLC in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you agree with me or not? Do let me know everything. I'm really curious to know what you guys think so far. As for me, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe down below if you want to help the channel out. And if you would like to see more cosplays from me, also let me know. It's pretty fun. I won't lie. What a shame that the stream went downhill. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay guys, I will just go now. Thanks again. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Adios. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget, there's a Halloween event going on my Discord with lots of prizes. Go check it out. It's below the video.